Welcome, everyone, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, home of the Auburn Tigers, where telling someone War Eagle is just as common as saying hello. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Barber. Now he's going to break the pocket. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got room at the 35. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. He'll let it go down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Looking to throw on 2nd down. On the run, fires downfield. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing?
Got a lot of running room. The 10. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Here we go. From the gun, the ground game. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll go to the ground. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Barber. Dances away from the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
The Tigers have their offense in high gear. From the red zone, looking for a space. He'll get rid of it. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They want to just keep throwing it. They will score! Touchdown, Auburn! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught, close to the marker, it's Lambert-Smith. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. To the air, it's Barber. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. Touchdown, Auburn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic, decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Tiger! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He has been unstoppable, the ultimate dual threat, positively camtastic.
And that dude was just so incredible to watch, and that's what he's putting on display. He's looking like that. Just whatever he wants to do, it's working in this Auburn offense.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll try the right side. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Barber. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Keeps it and gets the first down. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged in the middle, it's Lambert-Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Lets it fly. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down.
First down here for the offense. He'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink.
Running toward the tape. Oh, he spun away like a vapor. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. The give on the inside. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Now they'll run it to the right here. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Lets it fly. They took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Using his legs to buy some time. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll leave it with him. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. He lets it fly. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Tigers. And the stomping has commenced.
Man, there are times a quarterback and receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field. The quarterback kind of just winks at him and says, I'm throwing you this post. You go get it and go score a touchdown. Man, that is exactly what happened.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Dances away. Gonna try to get it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. First down and 10. Give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. He's piled up 112 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. The give to the left side. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Barber. The throw. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an...
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Powell.